You pointed me. Speak loud.
How?
Engage.
Where are you going in?
Makhekhe!
Yeah, where are you going in? I'm asking you.
Now you're starting style.
Yes.
Hey guys, welcome back. It's today here. Happy Sunday to you all, guys. This fight with Papa Ghost and Makhekhe, I know what Papa Ghost wants. I know that Papa Ghost wants to trigger Makhekhe to get his third strike and get disqualified, because I don't know when Papa Ghost started liking LIEMA to defend LIEMA to this extent. In my honest opinion, I think Papa Ghost intentionally want to provoke Makhekhe, intentionally want to get a reaction from Makhekhe so that he will know whether he's going to, maybe Biggie is going to get his give him third strike. Because I don't even understand why Biggie did not even call Papa Ghost and Makhekhe to order. He just left them. These are two men, flying towards each other. They may get physical in the kitchen where sharp objects are. Anyway, in case you don't know the genesis of this whole problem, people that are saying, oh, Ghost was right because it's defending LIEMA. He was not defending LIEMA at all. Anyway, the whole thing is that Makhekhe, after the night party, was just recalling the events of the week and the event of last week. He was the opinion that Yolanda was not even meant to leave the house. In fact, he said that instead of Yolanda to leave, there are other people in the house that should have left if they are following the rules. Like if the rules are applying to those people, they should have left even before Yolanda left. And he gave example of LIEMA. Makhekhe said that LIEMA should have left the house if we should, look into her reaction. According to Makhekhe, Makhekhe said that Biggie never addressed LIEMA, never addressed some incidents that happened in the house. Makhekhe said that one weekend before Jared and S left, Makhekhe recalled that LIEMA wanted to strangle Jared in the club in that their Saturday night party, that she wanted to strangle she was holding Jared's neck and Jared was trying to remove her hand and all that. It was the bouncer that intervened. That also LIEMA poured alcohol on X, like LIEMA was just reacting in a negative way, and the worst part is that LIEMA was going physical with these people. And Makhekhe said that Biggie never addressed that. And also, I remember that X told Biggie about it in the diary room, and Biggie never talked about it. And people are saying that so far, they did not show that part where LIEMA was strangling Jared, that it never happened. Like, it's not only one housemate that have talked about this incident. Even Willie agreed on that. So many people, X have talked about that incident. Mpumi have talked about that incident. In fact, Yolanda herself have talked about that incident. It's just a pity that Yolanda shot herself on the foot. But looking at people that have broken the rules in that house, I think that, majority of people will agree that LIEMA is being protected or something. Remember that there was one week that they shut down the Big Brother and Zamzi's channel for hours. And people were asking what is the problem, and they just wrote a statement saying that their lights was off and they don't have a backup generator for a show, for a multi-choice, like for a show that is as big as that. They don't have a backup generator. It's very suspicious. And when they came up, when they resolved the problem and we started watching the show again, remember that in the following week there was this conversation that Yolanda was having with Makhekhe, and they were talking about how Big Brother told them not to speak about certain issues that happened in the house. So we're not asking, what is that thing that happened that they shut down the whole show for? Who were they protecting? What was happening? Who was fighting? They're supposed to show us, then accord the proper punishments to that person. I don't know, but let's see who wins the show. But if LIEMA wins, majority of people might think that maybe she was just intentionally favored to win the show. I know that some LIEMA's fans are turning blind eye to all these things that is happening because she is their fave. But let's say, like, someone is your fave doesn't mean that when the person is doing something wrong, you will not tell the person. It doesn't remove the love that you have for the person. Okay, even though the whole thing is favoring LIEMA. I don't know what the show is all about this season, but finger crossed we're going to get a fair game. But this was the problem that brought the fight between Makhekhe and Papa Ghost. Papa Ghost was now saying that why will Makhekhe talk to LIEMA like that? And I know that Ghost was not even protecting or defending LIEMA in the real or in the actual sense, because that guy is nobody's friend. For him to provoke Makhekhe to that extent, knowing that he already has two strike, shows that he really wants Makhekhe to go out of the house. He really wants Makhekhe out of the house. I'm happy that, MC Junior was even saying that Ghost was never Makhekhe's friend, that he knew Ghost game from the beginning, and that is why he gave Ghost 2 yards away. Like he's an antagonist. Like he just constantly want to poke you, rude, arrogant. He just want to get a reaction. Remember what he did. Like, there are so certain things that happened in that house that was never addressed. Ghost poured dirty, stinking water. Him and Larato poured dirty, stinking water into the bag that contains Yolanda's neat clothes. Like, someone poured dirty water into your bag that contains neat clothes, and it was never addressed. That is intentionally provoking someone. Had it been Yolanda reacted now, they will give her a strike. Why didn't Biggie address that issue? Someone with a skin condition, Ghost poured raw cooking salt on top of Yolanda's bed. It was never addressed at any point in time. Okay, so now, last night, Makhekhe was like telling LIEMA that the way that she behaves in the house, she doesn't listen to advice, she doesn't listen to anybody, that is not a ladylike behavior, that she has anger issues and all those kind of a thing. And talking about Yolanda, he said that you even refuse to give a housemate food. And LIEMA was maintaining the fact that that day that she didn't dish food for Yolanda, that she actually dished food and took it upstairs for Yolanda, which is a lie. We all saw that she and Jared went there, and the whole thing escalated. They were just exchanging words. She was not carrying any plate of food. It even lingered the following day. Larato cooked. They did not steal dish for her. Yolanda had to forcefully take one plate of food in order to eat in that house. This is intentionally bullying somebody. We all know that, yes, Yolanda is loud. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. She's loud. But that does not erase the fact that at some point the housemates were really very unfair to her. They called her all sorts of names. All those kind of things can trigger people to do some certain things. I'm just happy that she maintained in that lane. Okay, it's just that she said things that we're not meant to say. Makhekhe was like saying that him himself, he's not good with English, so he was like saying that maybe Yolanda, that molestation that Yolanda was saying was just like saying that she wants to annoy a housemate. She would just want to annoy them, but she don't know how to put it in the right word. She doesn't know how to say it in the right way. She used the wrong word. And whatever be the case, do you know that when Makhekhe was saying all these things that the production was doing, do you know what the camera did? They moved the camera to MC Junior that was sleeping on his bed. Nothing was happening in that room that ends. In fact, MC Junior was even backing the camera, and they were there showing us someone that is sleeping. Why important conversation was happening in the kitchen? So why are they shutting the housemate up by removing the camera? Why don't they want the viewers to listen to what the housemates are going through in the house? What is even going on behind the camera? Because it shows that it's not everything that we're seeing. It's not every highlight that is being shown to the viewers. They will either mute mute your microphone when the housemates are saying important things. They will mute their microphone or even shift the camera to another location that nothing is happening. While important conversation, they will just remove the camera and all that. You could recall that if Yolanda is in the kitchen alone, her microphone will be moderate, but when she goes into the room where others are sleeping, they will increase her microphone so that they will say that, oh, Yolanda is shouting, Yolanda is loud, Yolanda is this and that. I've just noticed the different volumes of Yolanda's microphone when she's alone and when she is. Anyway, guys, I don't know what you feel about all these things that are happening. Let me know if you support Makhekhe. Let me know if you think that Ghost is actually fighting for LIEMA or just want to get Makhekhe disqualified. Let me know if you think that the production is not just being fair, because we have had conversation where LIEMA said that Biggie called her to break up with Jared. Biggie called her to ship with Sinaye. Biggie told her that it's only one strike that she's going to get during the first fight of spitting and all that. Anyway, guys, I'll be waiting for you down in the comment section, because that's where we'll talk one-on-one about your opinion and thoughts about what is going on in the Big Brother house and all I've said in the video. Give me a thumbs up, drop a comment. Love you guys.